Just waiting for a few of us to join. Just waiting for a few of us to join. We are live. We are live. We are live. How are you doing, guys? How's your week been? Hope you're doing okay. Hope your day is going fantastic. So, I promised you guys last week that I'll be right back in your faces, and here I am. If this is your first time bumping into this channel, my name is Folake Agumbiade, aka the Acceleration Coach. Everything I represent is about growth. So if you're planning to grow, if you're planning to ensure that you are moving at the speed of the times, yes, because we're no longer in an age where you can be sleeping on a treadmill. No. The times are moving at a pace that requires you to accelerate. Yes. And keep at it to get to your goals. So if you're just meeting me for the first time, you're just bumping into this channel, you've never been on my live, you've never been here, what are you waiting for? Like, comment, subscribe, share the video, get someone else to be part of the awesome things we're doing here. We're going to be doing a sequel to my last live video. So if you've not watched that video, you need to go back and go watch it. Introversion, the benefits and the challenges of introversion. The responses and the love I got from that video, the DMs, the conversations that came out of that video was truly, truly life transforming. And I decided to make a sequel. Now, after I did that video, I did a prayer online, praying for introversion. And the kind of comments that I got, it just made me realize that as crucial and critical personality is to our lives, we almost never pay attention to our personality profile. For many of us, we don't even know what it is. If you do know what it is, the question is, have you embraced who you genuinely are in your personality? Do you know your strengths? Do you know your weaknesses? Do you know how to harness your strengths? On your journey to becoming, do you know what you should be doing and what you shouldn't be doing? So as a sequel to that particular video, so if you're yet to watch it, again, I say go back. I'll put a link on this video to take you right there so that you can go watch it before you watch this. But if you're an extrovert, coming closer, this video is for you. Yes, this one, I have got you. The Acceleration Coach has got you on lockdown. So I'd like to start this particular session with a story as we explore unlocking the power of extroversion for unprecedented success. That's the title of today's session. And this story will intrigue you because it's the story of two people. And it's a story that's mirrored my own personal success in life. If you're interested in knowing how I've been able to turn it around in the last 5 years, how I've been able to put myself as a thought leader in my industry, how I've been able to find myself. Yes, because when you find yourself, self-mastery gives you the leverage to fly, to break your boundaries. It's such a powerful tool. However, it's very underrated in this part of the world that we live in. So that story is about two people. The silent dreamer versus the magnetic speaker. Which would you like to be if you were going to pick one out of the two? Would you like to be that silent speaker, or that silent dreamer, or that magnetic speaker? Because either of those two roles will determine how well you do in life. Tunde is that silent dreamer who is a strategist and has groundbreaking ideas, is quite innovative, quite creative, is able to generate ideas that can transform every sphere that Tunde plays in. However, the caveat is that he struggles with self-expression. Flip it to the other side and you engage Folake. Yes, me. I'm on the other side of Tunde's story. Who is an outgoing professional who captivates audiences and effortlessly sells her vision. Now, the outcome of these two individuals in the marketplace, in their endeavors, in what they do, is that Tunde's intelligence, even though he has the ability to generate ideas, does not translate into success for him. On the other side, Folake gets recognition. He's not as intelligent, but that doesn't mean Folake is not intelligent. He's able to turn knowledge into wisdom because the application of knowledge is wisdom. She gets recognition. She gets leadership roles. She gets business opportunities because of her ability to communicate and engage confidently. Which would you want to be? I know for some of you, you would say, my personality is who I am. I don't like to talk. I don't like to engage. I don't like to be out there. And I totally understand you. However, there are parts of your journey to becoming that is going to require you putting yourself out there. Because a closed lip, trust me, is a closed destiny. So what is extroversion? I don't want this video to be too long. If you're an extrovert, again I say, gathering. This is the time for you to share this video. Extroversion is a personality trait characterized by high energy, observable high energy, sociability, enthusiasm, and a preference for engaging with people, and a need for external stimuli. Extroverts are amazing people. Mind you, they have their weaknesses. There's no personality type that doesn't come with weaknesses. Trust me. Extroverts have their weaknesses. I have a short on my YouTube channel. You can go look for it. I just highlighted the strengths and weaknesses of extroversion ahead of this video. So if you're an extrovert, what are your core strengths? You might ask me. Number one, you thrive in social settings. Put you anywhere. And trust me, you will thrive. You will not struggle. I've been in places where I had no business saying a word. And before I knew what was happening, because of my high level of energy and my extroversion, I find myself in a position where I am able to be a stakeholder in conversations that could redefine my journey to becoming. So extroverts thrive in social situations. Number two, extroverts communicate effectively. Shall you see the way this English is coming out of my mouth? We don't struggle to articulate our thoughts. It is effortless. We're able to line our thoughts in a direction that engages people constructively. So if you're an extrovert and you are broke or you are poor, you are sitting on a gold mine. Yes. Because you have the ability to take initiative in conversation. Everything rises. and ends on quality conversations. That is why I'll tell you, if you're an extrovert, you're still struggling with small talk, I'm wondering why you need to get my book, The Art of Small Talk. And if you're an introvert, you don't even have the foundation for some of these things, get my book, The Art of Small Talk. If you're a young adult, you're an adolescent, get Help Me Chit Chat. I wrote those books because talking is money. Yes. I remember growing up, when I was in secondary school, what am I saying? Primary school. My teachers used to write in my report card. I think one of these days I'm going to look for I hope I can still find it. When I go to my parents' house, I'm going to look for my report card, one of them, and bring it and show you guys. What they used to write for me is, she will do better if only she talked less. Guess what? They were ignorant to the power of talk. Now the talkative Folake has now become the talk active queen of talk. Talk has given me as much as 7 or 8 streams of income. You want to know more? Come for coaching. You're an extrovert, you're struggling? Come, jump into my DM. Let's have that conversation. I will highlight the gold mines that you have in your extroversion that have been left untapped for too long. I'm glad that I read a course that gave me an understanding of the superpower that I have. Psychology changed my life. Yes. I was nothing before I read psychology. I was a random, confused young lady who could talk so much, who had enthusiasm, who could take initiative in conversations, who could energize people, who is energized by networking and collaboration. That's another strength of extroverts. I network so effortlessly. Stakeholder management, put me there. Yeah. I will put people together effortlessly. That's a strength you have as an extrovert. And lastly, an extrovert has the ability to quickly adapt in different social situations. You are not thrown off guard. You're not thrown off balance as an extrovert. No, 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 no. You can recover very quickly. Put yourself together and get it done. You can get your thoughts out there. You can set boundaries because it's part of your hidden powers of extroversion. So, what are the hidden powers you should need to start to milk if you're looking for unprecedented success? Number one, you're a master connector. Yes. The measure of how well you go in life and in your journey to becoming will depend on who knows you, who knows you, who knows you, and who you know. People can know you, but you might not know them. People can hear about you. People can be told about you. But because you are not networking and connecting at the pace that you should be, opportunities will not find you. So, as an extrovert, you have the ability to build and maintain strong networks. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Exactly. Tell me. Number two, coming closer. You are a persuasive communicator. You have it. It's a superpower. You are able to influence people's decisions effortlessly. What are you doing with it? Are you just running your mouth on social media? Or you are getting the knowledge that you need to speak wisely in places where influence can be exerted? I don't speak anyhow. If you know me, I barely do social commentaries. I don't speak anyhow because I have mastered how important it is that my voice resounds when I speak. You have the ability to be persuasive. What are you waiting for? This is a clarion call. If you're an extrovert, you're watching this, what are you waiting for? Put your voice to use. Use it well. Speak for yourself. Advocate for others. Position yourself in a place where you can exert your influence. Influence is a currency. I said that. If you're in the chat room, hit the chat room, join the live chat, and type it right there. Influence is a currency. And as an extrovert, you have the currency of influence. You can influence people. The last one is that, or the second to the last one, I'll give us two more, is that you're a vision amplifier. You see what Tunde can conceptualize, you can implement. Yes, you can. You can turn ideas into movements by rallying people. Another cash cow, community engagement. You are an introvert, you do not run a community in whatever you do. You are selling, you don't have a community. You are into products, you do not have a community. You're providing a service, you do not have a space of influence. What are you doing? Why are you sitting on it? And when you are able to amplify visions, you engage high impact. As an extrovert, impact work will help you inspire and motivate teams. Check your course of study. If you are in a job that does not allow you use your speech as an extrovert, then you are in the wrongest line of work. Yeah. You're going to struggle. You're going to struggle if you're not talking as an extrovert. You're going to struggle. So what are the sellable skills as a roundup? I don't want this video, like I said earlier. I want it short, concise, so that you guys can jump in, jump out, and enjoy it as you watch. Share it with your extrovert friends. If you are yet to like this video at this point, I don't know what you're waiting for. Like, comment, share. Say something that you have learned. Share your opinions about what I'm talking about in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts as an extrovert. Do you identify with some of these skills that you can start to sell? Sellable skills of extroversion that will drive your success. Number one, public speaking and storytelling. There's a very dear storyteller, Neze, barrister Neze, that I follow on YouTube. I'm a huge fan of her. The way that woman tells stories, you will know that she was born to be a storyteller. And of course, it's absolutely brainless that she's an extrovert. Public speaking comes effortlessly to extroverts. So you can sell public speaking. You can decide to be a subject matter expert in any field of choice. See, there are not enough public speakers. Majority of the people around us are selling rubbish. A lot of extroverts are doing dumb things on the streets of social media, and they're making a lot of money. You don't want to be dumb? Then use your speech in impact work. Number two, networking and relationship management. You can work in PR. You can work in customer service. We have a customer service certification that we give out at the organization where I serve as lead consultant. We had a training 2 weeks ago. If you want to catch the replay so that you can get that certification in customer service, then please reach out. Let us know how we can support you. You can be in public relations. You can be in customer service. You can be in any customer-facing role as an extrovert and do well. You can be a front desk. I started as a front desk in a law firm, but look at me today. I read somewhere on social media where a young lady said, do not read psychology. Don't take out thousands of pounds. I think she's abroad. to go read a degree in psychology. If you're not going to do your master's or PhD, it is useless to you. And I wrote point blank on that post that that was so erroneous. I read psychology and I hadn't done my master's and my PhD before I became an established master trainer, public speaker, YouTube content creator, amidst many other sources of income that speaking has provided for me. Number three, emotional intelligence. As an extrovert, you are able to read the room. Yeah. You can read the room and take charge of the energy. Yes. Extroverts have the ability to bring their energy into a room. So you can be a master compare. Energy is sellable. I'll be comparing an event, I think next week, Wednesday, for a mother's night. I attended a mother's night and the MC flaked out, didn't show up. Of course, I've been comparing events for so many years. However, that particular day, I was just there. I wasn't there to be, hello. I almost don't do MCs. My time is so crazy right now. I almost don't compare events anymore. However, because I'm an extrovert, I have the ability to redirect energies in the room. And the ladies had started getting bored. And I said, okay, give me the mic. Let me just, we had a blast. I turned the room upside down. And from that event, someone else reached out to me who was at that event. And she was like, I need you to come compare my mother's night for my daughter's wedding. And guess what? Another stream of income activated from extroversion. So what are you doing? You can adapt the energy in the room. You can influence outcomes as a mobilizer, as an advocator. You can work in development. You can be a gender expert. There are so many things that you can use your voice to do. You can sing. You can be in the creatives. There's almost no extrovert that I know that doesn't have the ability to work in creatives. Another thing you can use that you can is sellable out of your extroversion is negotiation and persuasion. Extroverts are excellent negotiators. They know how to persuade anyone to do whatever. They help people, they help other people or themselves get buy-in for ideas and to take action. Now, there is a science behind extroversion. As a psychologist, I will not be doing you well if I don't explore that so that you understand why you have this superpower and how you can harness it. Number one, the brain releases dopamine, which allows you to engage socially, reinforcing confidence and your emotions as an extrovert. Extroverts have the ability to emit dopamine at a very high intensity. High intensity. They are able to create what is called the charisma effect. People just like them. People just love them. It makes people gravitate towards them. So if you're an extrovert, are you able to use some of the things that I have said today? That's the question. If it is a yes, type in the chat room. If it is a no, let me also know in the comment section, because I want to share with you just 6 tips that you can use to unlock your extroversion as I round up today. Number 1, master storytelling. You need to know how to tell stories. Take a storytelling course, because your voice will only travel when you are able to engage people with stories. Now, you're not just talking, you're talking and you're using talk as a weapon of influence. Number 2, sharpen your body language. Let your body speak in a way that engages your audience. Your nonverbal communication, your tone, your pitch. Oh my God. There are certain things you need to know to begin to master this powerful tool that you carry. Number three, own the room. You are an extrovert, but you enter into rooms and you choose to hang at the back. Hello? Hey. Why are you hiding your superpower? I don't want to shout. Why? 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 You are naturally wired to be at the front of the room. Don't run from it. Embrace it. I know people have told you you're too loud. Extroversion is not being loud. Let me break that myth. Extroversion is being able to articulate when other people are still trying to put words together. You arrive on time and you give a delivery that engages your audience. So own the room. Command attention with your presence and your charisma. Don't be sorry about it. For many years, I didn't like the fact that I always drew attention. And by the way, if you're a first-time viewer on my channel or you've never met me before, I'm 6'2". So I'm already tall and I'm an extrovert. So sometimes the attention can be a lot. But you know what? I'm owning it now. I've outgrown that phase. I own the attention. If I don't give them, how would they take it? I'm just asking you. Embrace who you are. Number four, no, is it 4 or 5? Strategic networking. Make sure that you're connecting authentically, not just talking with people that you meet along your way, because the quality of the talk ability that you have is always memorable. So be deliberate when you're networking. And the last one, turn your confidence into currency. Talk is golden. Talk is money. Talk is influence. Talk is everything you need in your journey to becoming, especially when you pair it with superior knowledge. If you can talk, but you can't invest in intellect, you have a problem. Yeah, you're going to struggle. So if you're an extrovert and you're not taking self-development classes, you're not attending trainings, you're not taking higher degrees, you're not being in rooms where you can learn, then you would have a problem. In closing, let me revisit the story of Tunde and Folake as I close out. Tunde had creative ideas, but Folake could implement the ideas. Do you know how many dreamers we have? There are so many dreamers. But when it comes to execution and implementation, extroverts are wired to implement. Extroverts are wired to transform ideas into dreams and dreams into action, into reality. So stop dreaming as an extrovert. There are too many dreams out there that you can execute. Stop dreaming. Get to work. Use your thoughts. And remember, as I close out, extroversion is not about being loud. It's about being seen, because you have the ability to be seen, being heard, and lastly, being valued. These are my few tips to helping you use your extroversion to unlock unprecedented success. My name is Folake Agumbiade, aka the Acceleration Coach and the Customer Seductress. Yes, I also play in service experience, service improvability for organizations and for personal corporate entities as well, amidst the many other blessings of extroversion for me. I'll be back into your faces next week. Before then, remember, stagnant water stinks. And make sure you're heard, you're seen, and you're valued. I love you. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Bye. Comment, like, share the video.